Thrombosis is defined as formation of a clotted mass from a constituent of the blood within a blood vessel anywhere in the cardiovascular system. This clotted mass is known as a thrombus. In singular form, we call it thrombus, and in plural, it is called a thrombi. A thrombus is an aggregation of a blood clotting factor such as platelet and fibrin that lead to the vascular obstruction at the very site where it forms. Now, under a normal conditions, whenever there is an injury to the blood vessel, the body initiates a process called a hemostasis. Hemostasis is a physiological process that causes the spontaneous arrest of the bleeding. The word hemostasis is made of the two parts. The hem meaning blood and stasis meaning to halt or stop. Hemostasis is defined as the process of forming clots at the site of damaged blood vessel to prevent the blood loss, while simultaneously maintaining the blood in a fluid state within the rest of the vascular system. Now, here an important point. In hemostasis, a blood clot is formed, whereas in thrombosis, a thrombus is formed. A thrombus must be differentiated from a simple blood clot. A thrombus is formed through a complex process that involves interaction between the blood vessel wall, activation of a blood clotting system, and the involvement of the formed elements of the blood. In contrast, the formation of a blood clot mainly involves only the blood clotting system. Another key difference is a thrombus is primarily composed of platelets and fibrin, whereas a blood clot is mainly composed of fibrin. Now, formation of a blood clot is a life-saving because it prevents the excessive blood loss. But formation of a thrombus can be life-threatening because it may obstruct the blood vessel and lead to the serious condition like heart failure. A thrombus can block a blood vessel and can cause the localized death of the tissue, a condition known as ischemic necrosis, also known as infarction. You already know that necrosis means local death of tissues. But here, the cause of a necrosis is ischemia, meaning a reduction in a blood supply to a particular part of the body. Furthermore, a thrombus can sometimes break into the smaller fragments and travel through the blood system. These fragments are known as emboli. Emboli are defined as intravascular masses which can be solid, liquid or gaseous that are carried by the blood to the distinct site. Interestingly, most emboli are derived from thrombi. This is why thrombosis and embolism are closely interrelated terms. Sometimes they are even combined and referred to as thrombomembolism. Lastly, it is important to understand the concept of infarction. Infarction is defined as thromboembolic occlusion of a blood vessel, resulting either from a thrombus or an embolus. Thank you so much for watching this video till the last. In the upcoming videos, I will explain how thrombus formation occurs and what is the exact mechanism or pathogenesis behind it. So stay tuned and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and say this. Radhe Radhe.